Jitul, what an amazing introduction, right? And I think it was a very powerful statement that you made about Huma, right? And while you're making those statements, I was kind of thinking about how do I now go and introduce Huma? Right? It's going to be a difficult one, right? The only thought that I had is, I think everybody in this room knows you, Huma, as a leading Bollywood personality, as an actress. But today, we would want them to know you as an author. Right? That's not a lot of. I think not a lot of people in the room would actually know that Huma is also an author, and she just launched her debut novel, Zeba, right, which is about a rebellious girl, right, with superpowers. So obviously for us, it'll be very important kind of to delve into what was going on in your mind when you actually started thinking about it. But obviously, we just cannot ignore the fact that we have to start with Bollywood, right? And Huma, your journey in Bollywood started with Gangs of Wasseypur. And I think all of us probably here have seen Gangs of Wasseypur. It still happens to be one of those iconic movies, right, that redefined the cinematic moments in Bollywood, right? And do you remember how you felt when you walked onto the set for the first time on Gangs of Wasseypur? I know it's a little. Probably 20 years ago? 12 years ago? Okay.
Good evening, everyone. Sabse pehle to thank you so much. It's so nice coming to Srinagar. This is my mother's hometown and hence my hometown as well. And I just have a special place in my heart for Kashmir and for Srinagar. First day. It was 2012, so when Gangs of Wasseypur released, so it's really been a while, but I think I was just very nervous and very excited. I mean, my cousins are here, my aunt is here today, in the room, and they remember. In fact, my cousins had come to meet me earlier as I was getting ready, and they were like, you remember when you used to come here and you used to make us do plays, and we had to all perform different things, and I would always be the director and I would give them different roles to do. And they were like, you figured it out. I was like, yeah, I think I did. So I think when I did Gangs of Wasseypur, I just went into that film with that same kind of naivety, enthusiasm, innocence. I was just acting. I just enjoyed doing that. I did not know or think that that film would become so iconic. I know Guardian came out with the 100 most influential films of all times in all languages, and Gangs of Wasseypur was on that list. अगर उस वक्त जब हम उसकी शूटिंग बनारस में 3 महीना रह के in those dingy lanes, if you had told me, I wouldn't have believed it. But that's the beauty about life. Sometimes the most beautiful things happen in the most unassuming of ways, and Gangs has been that journey. It has given me everything. It is, and I've never said this in public, but I almost said no to the film. Because Mr. Anurag Kashyap didn't let us read the script. So 2 people, Mr. Piyush Mishra and myself, we were asked not to read the script. Because when I read it, there was no rule. The script said, Faisal and Mohsina go to the market. Which market? What market? What do they do there? नहीं लिखा है. और मुझे अभी भी याद है, हम लोग शूटिंग कर रहे थे एक दिन और उस दिन मेरी छुट्टी थी, तो मैं सर पे तेल वेल लगा के आराम से I'm sleeping in my hotel room and suddenly I get a call and they're like, मैम आपको शूटिंग के लिए आना है. तो हम लोग क्या शूट कर रहे हैं पता नहीं. अच्छा बनारस नवंबर का महीना, ठंड. We were not staying in very fancy hotels at that point in time because production couldn't support it. It was a little guest housey, Swati International I think it was called. So I had to put the geyser on and wait for it, and I was like, damn, I'm going to get late. So, I mean, these are real, I know it sounds very unglamorous when I tell you all these stories, but I guess this session is about those unglamorous details. So I washed my hair in like ice cold water and run out without even trying it. And the location was an hour away. We get there, and Mr. Kashyap comes to Nawazuddin Siddiqui and I, and he gives us literally like a kuchela kagaz, and we both read it. ऐसा मतलब एक ही कागज था, शायद गाड़ी में लिखे होंगे डायलॉग्स, तो हम लोग दोनों ऐसे पढ़ रहे हैं, and that was that अपने अम्मा के साथ जाओगे वाला scene. So, you know, and at that point, and literally we were there, I don't think we had permission to shoot it, it was very guerrilla style, we'd gone to this marketplace, we shot this scene and we're out in 20 minutes. So if you had told me then that I would be going to events and people will ask me to, you know, say those dialogues or say those lines, I'd be like, please, yeah, ऐसे थोड़ी होता है. You know, when you're shooting something legendary, you're supposed to feel legendary in the process, not really actually. Sometimes you just do something and something comes out of it.
Wow, that's a... No, I'm sure it would have taken...
Pradesh or Bihar, or you talk about Malayalam cinema today. Those stories are coming from the people. We don't always have to find space in so-called mainstream. But I'm saying, why can't we have a life is beautiful out of Kashmir? You know what I'm saying? Why can't we have stories from over here? It doesn't have to be long form. Today we are in the age and place of social media where micro stories or micro dramas are the new trend. And I mean, there could be so much more that is happening. Is there space? Is there need? 100%. I'm with you on that. I'm not even trying to gaslight you, say, oh no, बहुत काम हो रहा है. नहीं, absolutely. But I feel, and this is the way I think I look at my own life also, if I feel there's a problem, how can we change this? Is there a program? Is there something we can do where we can actually set up a residency for kids over here to write their own stories? To just make it for YouTube, make it for social media. Today, technology has really made it a very democratic level playing field. You don't need big equipment. You don't need...
You're right, and I just, sorry to cut you, I just, you know, inspiring Huma Qureshi. Thank you, Jen.
Thank you, President. If you all feel that through the address you have understood what Huma is, I think next may I request
फोन जी भी नहीं वीडियो फोटो